niggas do. You know how they do. They got let them be free, but you know.
Man, I can't.
I can't.
I mean,
I
kind of
mean,
do
kind
like
of
the
do
wife
like the
got to
wife
come
got
in
to
and do.
come
I
in
feel
and do.
like
I feel
both
like
of you,
both of
like
you,
no,
like no, like
y'all,
y'all,
no, man,
no,
you
man,
supposed
you
to
supposed
be
to be
not
not
them
right now,
right now. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Brody.
You
You spend
spend
stuff like
stuff like
you
yeah,
want to
you
teach him
want
though.
to
Like
teach
a
him
lot
though.
of
Like
this
a lot
stuff,
of
I'm
this
just
stuff,
like
I'm just like
either I need
either I need
recollection or it's
recollection
just
or
like
it's
hold
just
on, I
like hold
gotta
on, I
make
gotta
note of
make note
that.
of that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ishtar means
Ishtar means
stars.
stars.
That's where they
That's
got
where they got
Easter
Easter
and April. You know,
April. You
everybody
know, everybody
celebrate
celebrate
Easter's.
Easter's.
That's where they
That's
got
where
it
they got
from.
it from.
So they
So
changed
they
the
changed the
name
name
from
from
Ishtar to
Ishtar to
Eastern.
Eastern.
So
So
when you
when you
celebrate
celebrate
Eastern,
Eastern,
you
you
celebrating
celebrating
resurrections,
resurrections,
which
which
is
is
a
a
festival
festival
of
of
Osiris.
Osiris.
Because
Because
Osiris is
Osiris
the story
is the
of
story of
his
his
resurrection after he
resurrection
was
after he
killed
was
by his
killed
brother
by his brother
Set.
Set.
So when
So
he
when he
died,
died,
his wife
his
or
wife or
sister
sister
Set
said
that she
that
had
she
to
had to
travel around the
travel around the
world to
world to
collect
collect
16 or
16 or
12
12
pieces of his
pieces of his
body,
body,
which is
which is
saying
saying
12
12
decisive
decisive
from the
from the
Christians'
Christians'
stories
stories
or
or
Jesus'
Jesus'
stories,
stories,
Yahshua,
Yahshua,
whatever.
whatever.
But
But
when his
when his
pieces come
pieces
back
come back
together, he
together,
came
he
back
came
from
came
the
back from the
dead.
dead.
Resurrection is the
Resurrection is
same
the
thing
same thing
as
as
the
the
story
story
of
of
when people
when people
celebrate
celebrate
Easter. That's what
Easter.
people
That's what
don't
people
know.
don't know.
It's
It's
like
I mean, okay, so
for
for pre
pre-kindergarten to like
kindergarten to
eighth
like
grade,
eighth
I was
grade, I was
in a
in a
Catholic school.
Catholic school.
Then my
Then
last
my
2 years
last
of
two
high
years of high
school,
school,
non-denominational,
non-denominational,
just
just
Christian
Christian
high school
high
last
school,
two
last
years.
2
So
years. So
Yeah.
yeah,
my you know, a
you
lot of
know, a
that
lot
stuff
of that
like
stuff like
that
that
Bible stuff,
Bible stuff,
like how I was
like
saying
how I was
earlier,
saying
like
earlier,
people
like
gonna be
people
like,
gonna
oh
be like,
yes,
oh yes,
we've
yes, we've
established
established
we believe
we
in
believe
Jesus.
in
That's my
Jesus. That's my
savior.
savior.
Okay.
Okay.
And then
And then
immediately it's just
it's
like
just
the
like
energy
the energy
goes to like
goes
the
to like the
opposite of what they
opposite of what
talking
they
about.
talking
Like if
about.
it's
Like if
girl
it's
and
girl and
man,
man,
man
you
and
know,
woman,
man and
whatever,
woman, whatever,
then
then
it's
it's
like,
just
okay,
like,
look,
okay, look,
and we get
and we get
freaky.
freaky.
Is
Is
it
it
freaky
freaky
time?
time?
And
And they
against
go
that a
against that
lot
a
though. You're
lot
just
though. You're
not
just
really
not really
disciplined
disciplined and
all that. Because
all
I
that.
feel
Because
like
I
if you're
feel
gonna be
like if
more
you're gonna be more
disciplined, you're gonna
disciplined,
wind
you're
up
gonna
being
wind
a
up being a
nun
nun
or some
or
type
some
of
type of
deacon
deacon
or
or
whatever, you
whatever,
know.
you
Like at the
know. At the
Baptist church,
Baptist church,
and
and
then
then
also at the
also
same
at the
time, I
same
was
time, I
raised
was
in a
raised in a
Baptist
Baptist
church.
church.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile,
going to
going to
Catholic
the Catholic
school.
school.
So like,
So like,
I'm
and
just
then I'm
looking
just
at all
looking
of
at
these
all of
people
these
as a
people as
kid.
a kid.
I didn't
I
know
didn't
about
know about
people's
people's
lives and stuff,
lives and
just the
stuff, just
kids
the
a
kids
little
a
bit
little bit
in the
in the
church,
church,
Sunday school and
Sunday
all
school and
that.
all
So as
that.
an
So as an
adult going
adult
there,
going there,
and
you know,
seeing
and
that, I'm
seeing
just
that,
like,
I'm just
wait,
like,
man, you're
wait,
supposed
man,
to
you're
be
supposed to be
deaconess and this and
deaconess
that
and
or
this and
whatever,
that or
but like
whatever,
your
but like your
actual life
actual
is
life
not
is
holy,
not
but
holy, but
you be
you
popping
be
it for
popping it
pimp
for pimp
at
at
church,
church,
popping it and
popping
doing
it and
all the
doing
little
all the little
yes,
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 yes, Father,
yes, Father,
and be
don't
doing
be
that at
doing that
home.
at home.
Nothing
Nothing
reeks
reeks
of
of
godliness
godliness
at
at
home. You
home.
doing the
You doing
work.
the work.
Okay, look, I'm about
Okay,
to
look, I'm
get
about to get
messed up
messed up
tonight, but
tonight,
I
but
want
I
you to
want
go in
you
the
to go in the
store
store
and buy
and
my
buy my
alcohol
alcohol
instead of me
instead of
because
me
I have
because
an
I
image
have
to
an image
protect,
to protect,
etc.
etc.
You know,
You know,
but
but
trying to
trying
find a
to
way
find
to
a way to
correlate that or
whatever
whatever. It's
is
just
just
I
like I
noticed that
noticed that
other
other
cultures
cultures
and their
and their
religions,
religions, at least their
other
religions,
people,
other
of course,
people,
it's
of course,
different
is
than
different than
here in North
here in North
America and
America and
North
North
American like
American like
places,
places,
but like it's
but
more
like it's more
strict
strict
or
or
disciplined and
disciplined and
organized, and
organized,
it
and
kind
it
of
kind of
stays that
stays
way.
that
And yes,
way.
they
And yes,
do
they
have
do have
their
their
wrong
wrong
stuff
stuff
to,
to,
human
human
beings
beings
and
and
flawed
flawed
existences and
existences and
exuberances
exuberances
of
of
organizations and
organizations
people,
and people.
you know.
You know,
But
Yeah.
but I just
noticed that a little
noticed that
bit
a little
more, at
bit
least
more, at least
with what I've
with
been
what I've
seeing
been
though.
seeing though.
It's in the
In the
movies,
movies,
in people's
in
lives
people's lives
every day,
every
all the
day,
time.
all the time.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah,
and I want to
and I
be
want to be
different than
different
all
than
of
all
those
of
people.
those people.
I've been at a
I've been
point
at
in
a
my
point in
life,
my life,
and there
and
have
there
been
have been
on and
off
off
and
and
up and
downs,
downs,
and I've
and I
realized it's
realized
not
it's
just
not just
myself in a
myself in a
sense.
sense.
This
This
energy
energy
that is
that is
around me with
around me
all of
with
these
all of these
people and things, entities, spirits or whatever. It has affected me. Now I've been learning and unlearning well, but at the same time, when I get that chance, I'm realizing like I'm just resonating back with myself just enough to get to sleep and go be immersed in that same junk all day every day. When I come online and I'm communicating with certain people, that brings me back. The news for certain purposes, knowledge, and connection with people. That literally is it. That literally is it. All these picture takings and all this stuff, or whatever. That kind of just blends in with all of these things. I don't want artificial intelligence to know any move that I make besides what I ask or whatever. And I don't care about signing up anyone's privacy policy or terms of service. I'm not really after that. Why would I do that consciously? I'm just trying to get the service. Simple transactions. I love those things, but this is not a world like that. This is not lemonade time for 25 cents. No, it's just like yes, this is Smoothie King, and your grande costs $8.95. There's 10 different ingredients. And this one ingredient. All this, and you have to pay on the app. It's all the app, So of course, being familiar with these things, and in a sense, yes, comfortable with that, but also being able to come home in whatever place or places with whomever, and we're all looking for that purity or cleanse, etc. Of course, there are everything, but I don't want to get lost in that. If you're gonna have a ritualistic glass of wine, even your whiskey, there's attributes to why people use these things. Tobacco, it's a very difficult thing to quit that, which I've done multiple times. But I'm realizing that's the thing that I want to do. It's like I'll throw it onto myself. Where are my flaws at? If I'm seeing that problem somewhere, then I need to address that within myself. But if it's gonna be people that fucks with my family, etc., tribe, oh yeah. I want to see that in myself. I'm with effort, consciously looking for that in myself, and I also want to bring that up. But not just really bad to myself. Lashes anywhere. Nah, man. I know I'm not in the most negative when I'm doing it, but obviously like effects. And that these are our goals. Reaching for betterment, for knowledge, and like how I always say, people, beings, etc. Like everyone wants that freedom, and that security.
Right. Everybody wants freedom, but nobody want to put in Nobody want to put in consistency. People look for shortcut, and people expect to hand it to you. But you have to learn how to do it yourself. Mm-hmm. And just like religion, they expect it to Jesus come back. They get saved. Like for instance, there's a story. This white man, and he loves going mountains. He loves going to cliffs. One day, when he went by himself, his leg got stuck between the rock. Right. And he was like, God, come save me. Jesus, why are you not coming? Like, and then next couple of days, he started going insane. Like now he's starting like, okay, I don't believe this and that, right? And he realized that it's not just because of him, it's himself. He did this himself. So people don't blame themselves instead of blaming somebody else. So like if I get shot, like I'm in the hospital. Doctor saved my life. And the first thing people say, thank you, God. Thank you, Lord. But about the doctor. He saved your life. You know what I'm saying? Why you saying like thank you, doctor. But you talk about thank you, God. You know what I'm saying? Like people just depending on something and not do it for yourself.
Or they'll give credit to something else. When even if they do it, they can still give Jesus credit for it.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
Yeah.
Like when you imagine that, like they have a lot of rich in these Catholic churches, man, and in all these any kind, not even just Christianity, but like for all of those years and being devoted and believing, etc. But then like your actual perception block, even from your pain and people try to we all need that. We all need it. Okay, we all need because there's so many people that no, I'm sticking with no, and they do that. But like, what was this Justice League? I love referring back to college. The whatever evil villain's name was, got his name. He control perceptions, made fall off, dream or whatever. So he do his evil stuff. Hit Superman up with it. Superman fell off into the dream. Back on Krypton. You know what I'm saying? This my dad. He alive. All these women. Everybody Kryptonian. It's normal. But weird stuff happened in that dream. Let him know he's still dreaming. But himself in that dream, he could flee. This was his facade. So whenever he woke up from it, he snapped out of the trance and wake him up, whatever. There's this word I love. You guys watch the Animatrix?
Which anime?
You have to watch Animatrix.
Oh, anime.
Yeah. I've seen that.
Oh, that's the Matrix, right? But it's the anime.
Yeah. Came out back in 2000.
I ain't seen it, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Gotta watch. Cause you know how
because that's like a missing piece to the movies or some shit like that.
Nigga, it will wake. It's like watching the movie. It's cinematic and like that. Like you gonna love it because it's great concept, all that red blue pill. But watching the anime is like plugging into the damn Matrix. Get your training seal. That's what that's like damn near. Anime just has its way, style, everything with all of its motifs and things to it's a lot of spirituality in that stuff. All these signs and it just happening all the time. It's just like God damn, like this should wake a nigga up. Like if you ain't watched anime and you find yourself like. And you have a window when your brow child is open, and everything whatever. Put yourself anime, and it's him like
the mic kind of.
But yeah, like when that wind moves, and I have to realize where does that wind come from? Can I create instead of your energy in a certain way, like feel the heat on your face, etc. You know. But I'm just saying, anime just like I was just thinking about those short stories or whatever. With that, to make that point or whatever. I got all excited about the animation,
because I remember that came out in 2000, right?
Oh, that came out after three, or maybe part two.
I'm about to look it up right now.
Then you have I got all of them on Blu-ray, I think. You have Enter the Matrix, whatever the Matrix. Then you have the Matrix Revolutions.
Reloaded.
Oh wait! I'm talking about the anime.
Oh no! It's just one anime, but it's nine short stories to make that whole entire in that whenever I think it's free now.
Okay.
Yeah, they got them on what's them websites? The movie websites.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, a lot of different platforms. I love different concepts relating that. That just opened up a whole box for me now. Put all those worms, feel like all over the place type of shit. You know what I mean? Related back to what I was trying to say. Yeah. It happens.
Y'all can see this though. Like, is it full screen?
Yep.
The Matrix.
It's like that put Superman woke up. The evil villain told him. He was like, man, that was really dream I put you in. It must have been like ripping off your other arm. That's how difficult. That's why I was one of the reasons like that movie that just watch because that was the experience like for me. realizing the truth and facts were being thrown to me. And so all of what one has held on to, such as Christianity or whatever, it's like it's taking away your life force, your breath, and you can't breathe. Even probably kind of physically, really, because the woman Eve, her name was Eve-Y, I believe. And whenever V told her about all of that, she was like hyperventilating because she was being told facts, cool stuff happened to her, all of this stuff, lighting and held on, basic foundation of protection held onto was gone. So he's like, you don't have anything to hold on to. With your belief, your faith, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then it's replaced by something else. And now the world enjoyed it because clear clarity, there is something you can hold. All hope is not lost, etc. And that's where it is. Like the government, all these people, they don't like that chaos and out of line stuff. They like to keep it form and be able to communicate and just kind of be in a normal way.
They want us to obey.
Yeah, not all fair. They don't want to do within reason. Go hugging trees and just person. This land. They don't like that. You can't do. It's like. Okay, so everything's going normal, whatever. Okay. We don't want vendetta, blowing stuff up, terrorist bomb, kamikaze. Of course, no one really wants that chaos. So in a way, it's just like, sure, you can have your spirit. They feel like they're giving you your freedom and stuff like that or whatever. And then it gets to that point where it's just like, yeah, Martin Luther King. Now hold on, wait. We're gonna kill you. Okay, so we're gonna. There's a process. We're going to kill you. Okay, hold on. Let it build there. But I'm like, nigga, no.
So, Leo.
Yo.
So can you type Auroras?
Spell it for me, brother.
AURO. I think it's
Aurora. AURO.
I think the AS. I think.
Yeah. There you go. Woo.
Aurora.
AURO. Yep, right there. Okay. So you see the green light, right?
You got 2 R's in there. Yeah.
Okay. So that locate and Alaska, right? Anyone that goes to that locations, we hit a lot of 300 days, and then they have 30 days a night.
Yeah, 30
right.
Or something. Yeah.
So the Auroras, the green light is like a reflection of the black sun. So how did that green light exist? Because the reptilians spacecraft accidentally crashed into that location. So when the sun of the ultraviolet heat generated when it hit the craft, the atmosphere was releasing out the spacecraft, turning the sky into the green light. So anyone that go out there, look up the green light. It also reflects of the sunscreen of the black sun. So that's how the black sun created. But if anyone go back during the revelation of and the heavenly war against the dragon. So when you look at the story of it, Nibiru, which means cross over or cross over planet skies. So when you come through our solar systems, right? But it was an accident though. The Nibiru accidentally came to our solar system. So the reptilians have 4 ships. It's called north wind, south wind, and west wind. And they had a planet called Malek. Malek is spelled M-A-L-E-K. L-K.
No,
M-A-L-E-K.
Malek.
Malek. Before it was
Before it
called
was called
Neptune,
Neptune,
the planet
the planet
Neptune.
Neptune.
But it was
But it was
changing
changing
because
because
NASA didn't understand the planet system. They didn't understand the nine planet. So it was
So it
originally
was originally
called
called
Malek.
Malek.
And then when
And
the
then when the
Ford
Ford
spaceships
spaceships
trying to attack the
attack the
Nebuvu,
Nebuvu,
they'll
they'll
blast, try to hit the Nebuvu. So the Nebuvu had a defense system. It's called magnetic
force
or
or
magnetic
magnetic
field
field
because how
giant
giant
of the ship is about
the Nebuvu is about
size of
when you
when
put
you put
Saturn and
and
Jupiter
Jupiter
together,
together,
and it's
and it's 5
bigger.
times bigger.
That's
That's
how
how
big
big
the
the
mothership is.
mothership is.
So
So
I think this is one
I
of
think
the
this is
north.
one
The
of the north. The
north
north wind
accidentally
accidentally
crashed to
crashed to
Nebuvu,
Nebuvu,
and they
accidentally
go straight to the sun.
sun.
So when the
So
ship
when the
is
ship is
damaged,
damaged,
they
they
land to our
land to our
planet,
planet.
and when they land
And
to
when they
that
land to that
planet,
planet,
it blow up half off of our planet
planet
Earth.
Earth.
Then the
Then the
second one
second one
accidentally got hit. So they hit
they
our
hit
planet
our planet
again,
again,
split the
split the
planet
planet
off.
off.
That's how the
That's how the
moon was
moon was
created.
created.
The moon was
The moon was
created off
created
of our
off of our
planet
planet
Earth,
Earth,
right?
right?
Then you got a
Then you
third
got a
wind,
third wind,
which is I think
I
it's south
think it's
wind.
south
The
wind. The south wind
reptilian
reptilian
motherships.
motherships.
They crashed
Crashed
down on
down
Grand
on
Canyon.
Grand Canyon.
So if you
So
looked
if
in the
you looked in the
map
map
of the Grand
of the
Canyon,
Grand
how it
Canyon, how it
looks,
looks,
that's how
that's
it
how
end
it
up,
end up,
how the
how the
structure the
structure the
layer,
layer,
because it
because
blew
it
up
blew up
half the
half the
planet because the reptilian
reptilian
dumbass tried to tax the
tax the
Nebuvu, right?
Nebuvu, right?
Then you got
Then you
western
got
wind.
western wind.
The western
The
wind
western wind
reptilians
reptilians
did
did
exact
exact
same
same
and end up
and end
crashing
up
in
crashing in
Alaska.
Alaska.
So when they end
So
up
when they end
crashing
up
in
crashing in
Alaska,
Alaska,
because the sun
generate
of that
of that
ship,
ship,
the
the
atmosphere came
atmosphere came
out
out
of the
of the
spacecraft, end up
spacecraft, end
becoming
up
green
becoming
light,
green light,
which is
which is
I can't
I
pronounce
can't pronounce
Aurora
Aurorus
of the
of
North
the
Pole.
North Pole.
So you got
So you got
eclipse,
eclipse,
black
black
sun,
sun,
which
when
when we had
we had that,
we had that
we
last
had
year,
that last
right?
year, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it was
April.
yeah.
In April. Yeah, last year in April.
Yeah, we had it
we had it
last
last
year.
year.
And
And then
when the last time
when the
we had
last
it
time we had
again?
that
Was it
again? Was it
2 years ago?
2 years
5
ago?
years
5
ago?
years ago?
I don't know.
Because
Because
usually
eclipse
usually every 10
10
years.
years.
Usually
Usually every
5, 10
5, 10
years,
years,
maybe 20
maybe
years.
20
Really
years, really
depends on the
depends on the
locations.
locations.
So you got
So you got
eclipse,
eclipse,
and then you got
and then you got
original
the
black
original black
sun.
sun.
So when
So when
people
people
read
read
the
the
Revelation
Revelation
story,
story,
and
and
we have
we
another
have another
scroll. There's a
scroll.
scroll
There's a
called
scroll called
Shambhalas.
Shambhalas.
Shambhalas
Shambhalas
is
is
extraterrestrial
extraterrestrial
beings that they
beings that they
live
live
underground the
underground
earth
the earth
or hollow
or
earth.
hollow earth.
And another
And
reason
another
why the
reason
black
why the
sun was
black sun was
created
created
because the
because the
Anunnaki didn't
Anunnaki didn't
know there was
know
a
there was a
gold in this
gold in this
planet.
planet.
They didn't
They
know
didn't
that
know
until the
that
black
until the black
sun,
sun,
the
the
ultraviolet
ultraviolet
energy
ray
that's
that's
faster than light
faster than light
speed,
speed,
when it hit
when
the
it hit the
center of
center
the
of our
planet Earth,
planet Earth, which is
hidden on
hidden on
Alaska,
Alaska,
they saw
they saw
something.
something.
They saw
They saw
something when they
something
got
when they
to that
got to our
planet,
planet,
and they didn't
and
know
they didn't know there was
there was a
there was a
gold
gold
in
in
Africa.
Africa.
So that's
So
why when
that's
they
why when
came
they came
down,
down,
they was
they
called
was called
Anunnaki, those who
Anunnaki,
come
those who
down from
come down from
heaven.
heaven.
But if you look
But
on
if you look on
Google,
Google,
they
they
called the
called the Sumerian
them
called them
offspring
offspring
heaven,
heaven,
because not
because
only
not
they
only
created
they
human
created human
beings,
beings, they
also
all
built
built
huh?
huh?
Oh, that's
Oh,
what I said.
that's what I said. Oh,
But
but
they also
they
came
also
down
came down
to
to
collect
collect
goals and
goals
built a
and built a
city, and they
city,
gave us
and
the
they gave us the
language of
language of
cuneiforms.
cuneiforms.
So you got
So you got
Sumerian and you got
Sumerian and you got
Egyptians.
Egyptians.
Those are
Those
two
are two oldest,
greatest
greatest
civilizations
civilizations
in our planet
in our
Earth.
planet Earth.
So the black sun, right? So
Yeah.
um I know in the chat they was asking questions and shit like that, but I really didn't get to see what all they was asking about it.
Yeah, because Stephanie, right?
Yeah, I didn't even really see who else other than Kanika. Like I'm pretty sure a couple people was probably asking about it.
Yeah,
But, me personally, I want to ask um as far as that picture, I might have to just pull the picture up and ask you because I really don't know how to motherfucking ask, bro.
it's for the Black Sun.
Yeah, I know you know what I'm talking about. I just don't know what to call the picture. You know what I'm saying?
Because it should go to the scroll Shambhala.
Because it's the picture where it's like got the plain Earth, it's got the flat plain Earth, and then it's got the light, got the lines going up and down, going to the regular the sun, and then it's got the lines going down, pointing towards the black sun.
I had to see this for a picture. But yeah, so when people say the sun, you know, you got many names with the sun because in Muslim they call it El Shem. Judaism they call it El Shamash, and then Egyptians they call it Wa, we, son of solar. And then you got Sumerian, which is the true sun. You got Apsu, and you got Utu. Utu spelled U-T-U, and Apsu is spelled A-P-S-U. So you got red sun, blue sun, which is Apsu and Utu, and then you got the yellow sun, Shamash, which means yellow dwell. And now NASA, I think they dropped the news 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Now they're saying there's a three sun. They discovered three sun.
Like, you know, it's crazy. Like, cause I was gonna ask if you ever heard about the transparent moons. I don't know where I forget where I get some of this shit from, but I've seen they were saying some of them eclipses be coming from transparent moons.
Yeah, it can. I believe so. It can happen because moon can block the sun. Really depends on how close it gets. But you have other planets that they all line up that they can also block the sun, which is create an eclipse.
Right. So, yeah, I don't know. Like as far as the sun and the moon shit, man, they
Christians worship the sun. All religion worship the sun. Hindus worship us. They once call us Shamash until they start going different directions.
what is this right here? Watanism. Watanism. That's one I ain't never seen right there.
I can't even see that close.
This bullshit.
Oh. Like some fucking black nigga. What do you call him?
Man.
He looked like Enkidu.
Yeah. We up so I can almost.
Man, he look crazy.
He looked like Enkidu.
Oh man. Yeah.
So what's like real like the real significance of the black sun? Like was it like when it was created, like was it created, I know it wasn't like just created on purpose. Cause you said it was like a crash with the ship, and then they like from the chemical reaction and stuff like that, that's how it became with the green light, and you said that's what created the black sun.
I was saying the green light was created accidentally after the reptilian mothership crashed on Alaska. So when the sun ultraviolet of the energy when it was hitting the craft, the atmosphere was coming out the craft and created the green light.
So that didn't create the black sun. That ain't.
Well, the black sun is just a sunscreen. It just appears. It was accidentally created. If it makes. So if just to make more sense, we're gonna have to read it together. Shambhala, just to show you that makes more clarify, makes more sense.
Did I spell it right here?
Is there anything called the black sun, like HOLE?
I seen that. I seen about that too.
The black holes.
Yeah, black hole, or something
black
like
hole sun. I seen a Bobby Hemmett video. He was talking about it.
I recently video about somebody. He just made a short about it. Look, if that thing goes, then we all everything. Kind of some kind of ways, like show the firmament, earth.
So how it actually spelled? It's actually spelled SHAMBALLAY. I mean ALLAH. So it's like you put
kind of like Kabbalah.
Yeah. So like and you put
there we go.
Like you put sham a lot together.
There we go. They show completely different pictures.
Yeah.
And it looks like a realm, if you ask me, like Atlantis or Earth. But it looks like it's giving that realm, ice wall, whatever the case may be.
Just like the movie. If anyone saw Godzilla and King Kong, I think
Hunger Games.
Yeah. So if anyone saw that movie where King Kong came from, he went back to underground dimensions, and actually represent Shambhalas.
He went to Antarctica behind the ice wall.
Yeah.
And he Scott open CGI.
Absolutely.
Everybody seen that video that a white guy claiming that he at the ice wall and passed it, saw some weird stuff or whatever. It looked like if it was CGI stuff, I'm just like, wow, it's very impressive how they readily show us that online on the social media platform thing. That was pretty impressive. But I mean, there's a lot of reading and a lot of how I view that on the screen. So of course it's important to know these knowledge. But I'm like, I want to touch this, and I want to keep my body intact, and the same perception, and not have anything happen to it where now I have to get used to just like waking up. I'm only walking with one leg. You know what I'm saying? Like so I can be able to continue perceiving everything how I need it to be. So if I can go over there, protect it. Yo, I did that or whatever. It doesn't matter. I can talk about it, but if they don't know. As far as physically touch this or my consciousness left my body. Went there that way. That's a whole nother thing inside your body, touching that ice wall, or what you may think is the ice wall.
Yeah.
It can be this and that or whatever. We only know as much as we know. So of course, I always keep that in my mind. Like, yo, I read that. Yes. Never seen Jesus. Like only Jesus is. He might have been Greek or whatever after Zeus they named him, or maybe you might want to pronounce it Jesus because he's from Mexico, bro, or whatever. That's where I go with that. It is important. Anything we're talking about to compare. Because heard another story, this and whatever, trying to get down right there to that actual source of that knowledge where that came from the oldest and most accurate, etc. And go with it as much as you can.
Facts, God.
Oh no. Versions and so many different dates saying, oh no, it was this date, and then I'm just like, man, I know they call it 2025. That's what they call. Whatever. What is it? Just AD now? Just BC and BC. We got letters and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. But I love a lot of knowledge that I've only barely touched the surface of. Like
that's why I said I don't know a lot. Like I don't know everything at all. Like
you can't. And there are some people even have that thing in their brain or whatever. They can remember every day of stuff like that. So it's just like, hey, look, like you gotta treat them like autistic kids. What's 1,542 plus 585,000? And they'll immediately come up with that answer. So those people with that brain thing, I wouldn't call it a awesome, I think. You can be like, okay, what did you eat for lunch? If you ate lunch around lunchtime 247 days ago. What day was that? They're gonna be like,
oh yes, it was this lovely having cheese. Mustard.
Like bro. Like that's how I feel. With certain things. But even those people, if you've never touched the land of Alaska, and you were not deceived that you were in Alaska, you didn't touch Alaska with your hand or your actual eyesight. You know what I mean? But it is important. Everybody is saying something about it. They got a scroll. They got a book. Who has a scroll? Who has a book? Where it come from, etc. We need to know.
Let me correct you, bro. God, you said Alaska. And I want them to think, damn, I can't go to Alaska. You mean Antarctica?
Antarctica. I'm just saying, because I know people that haven't left their towns.
Oh yeah, no. Okay, you speak. Okay, yeah, no, that's facts. Yeah, that's facts, bro. Yeah.
Because I heard words or whatever. You know what I mean?
I thought you was just talking about leaving the ice wall shit.
Oh yeah, I've been to Alaska, and you know what I'm saying, and all kind of stuff. But there's so much that I don't know. I was saying like that have that brain disorder or whatever it's called. I don't like calling it. This pretty cool. Even if it is a disorder. I mean, they have awesome memory recall. But if you can't recall something, haven't experienced that thing. It's great. You know.
That's it, bro.
Yeah, because I remember. I feel like one of my mom's traumas. When I was in middle school, my mom told me I have disabilities, and I believe that. My whole life, I used to believe that until one day, my dad has more knowledge than me, and he met Dr. Malachi back then. So I remember, because I told the story in the chat multiple times. I told my story how I got here to this day, and it was all because my dad. He was like, "Hey son, what's your book?" Mind you, that I was always on video game and stuff. So my dad was like, I want you to go this book. And my very first book I remember was called Cosmos Melanin. First time I read that book blew my mind. I feel like my head will explode. I'm like melanin. I never heard this word. Never learned this in school. I ain't know none of this. So the more I read that book, the more I never want to put it down the book. Like I started doing research every day. I started looking at different language, Hebrew, Aramaic, Hindis, Latin. I started all things, and I just started studying, look at definitions. I just never stopped ever since. So I've been studying for like almost 3 years now, at least 3 years. So. Yeah. So the point is, when people tell you of negative words, it affects whether you realize or not. But once you know that,
you start changing of that effect. It's like a negative glue that sticks to you, and you trying to remove it. You know what I'm saying? And the only way to remove it is if you start changing your minds. If you start becomes positive and love, because love is the most positive. It's the most powerful emotion attachment that's inside of you. So once you learn how to love, nothing can defeat you. So that's why if anyone look through my Facebook, look through my page, it's always love. There's no negative, there's no debate. You know what I'm saying? Now even I do get DMs, I do get people ask me questions a lot, but I always tell them, I always say, no matter what I say, no matter what I post, don't ever listen to me, because I want you to do your research. I want you to pick up the different language dictionaries. I want you to come at me with the right knowledge, so that I come right of next time when I post or what I say. That's all I'm saying. So
difficult. I know what you mean. Like whenever you don't have that research or anything like in front of you in hand, if it's a lot of detail and you can relate so many, like for me, like I'm air sign, you want to go with that term or whatever, however, but you know, like just plainly speaking, simply speaking, whatever, Western astrology, etc., all that. But I know, like, you know, it's all over the place at times, and it's really easy to go there, you know. So I like that. Like I feel I'm a very cerebral person. Intelligence, I love intelligence, knowledge, and there's so many ways we can learn. Not just I read this, but like with our bodies, and not just learning the anatomy and looking at it, experiment cutting the scalpel, but like using it. And so many things you can learn about being an MMA fighter, and you can also learn about being a surgeon. Like, what if you're a surgeon, but also on the weekends you're an MMA fighter, and you got the title? You know what I mean? So you can be living a different kind of life there. You know, but like I congratulate people who are in their body or whatever, however you want to say that, but they have that time to sit there and you have your research in front of you, or like how you say 3 years, and you study for 3 years. Like, and that's you know, I grew up like that. You know, I had my little station, and I read many books. Like I was different than other kids. You know, I really enjoyed the English and reading and stuff, and so that was me, speaking and all that. You know, but of course, you know, time in life it'll take you away from that. You know what I mean? Like I'm always traveling for work and all these things. So I get back home and I'm like, man, yo, I'm tired. I know I have to prepare. I don't want to kill myself or anyone or damage my mind. Lack of sleep, you know, emotions and stuff, because I miss my daughter, wife, all the things, you know, and I want to have that time. Sit down and just like, I read that entire book and I absorbed the knowledge and I can regurgitate it back to you. Not only that, I have it here. You know, those people, you know, it's like, yeah, I can bring up the date. I can bring up the time. And then you ask them, like, yeah, go check it. Because I may not even need the book right now, you know, to be able to explain it in such a way to where you understand and there's no way you can buy this knowledge just by me talking about it. And other things, linking that information to that knowledge. You know, these things are very important because people want to protect themselves, court of law, or anywhere, anyhow, protect other people, and then also give them knowledge as well. Like how we're doing now. Like I'm really enjoying a lot of knowledge that I haven't been able to, you know, access, etc. You know, like there's and then like recollection's sake, like there's a lot of stuff that I saw at a very young knowledge. And then just like completely forgot about it because, okay, look, you saw some cool stuff. It's deep, it's real. You're going to see this again when you're an adult. And then being an adult, I'm like, oh, bro, like, where did you just blew my mind. You reminded me of something. You know, I've had that with certain books and stuff. And so it's quite a, but it sucks when I look at the book, it's like, oh man, I know this is important. You know, and like, something someone said in this group, I think it was you about I'm sorry, because you're the name. And by the way, that name Asaru, like I thought Like I was trying to name my child that. And I didn't know that that's an actual name that someone had. That's a name. What is the meaning behind that name before I go on? Sorry.
Asaru?
Yeah.
Asaru means I see an eye.
Wow.
I see an eye. That's the original name of Osiris. But Osiris is a Greek word. So when you trace back original language, people call it hologlyph, but it's actually Nuwapic language. So his real name Asaru, which means I see an eye, because he's like the most divine of with the third eye, because that's the reason why we have a symbol I and War. I and War is a symbol of Osiris, and then you have a left eye, which is I Horus. The reason the eye Horus, because he lost his left eye after he fought his uncle Set, even though he won the battle, but the consequence he lost his left eye. So same thing when you look at the dollar bill of the pyramid, you have the eye, the eye, which is I see an eye. So that's what Asaru means.
Right. Yeah. Wow. Because I've been using like a lot of I don't know, it's third eye blend or whatever, certain herb, whatnot, and it helps with that. It's like I woke up, after meditation / nap, sleep, whatever you want to call it, and just like boom. Like I regurgitated that word, and I was like, yes, name my child that. Which the wife is having. Every day I bring up, she is not having that. She wants to name her child Ember. That's all side note. But anyway, so like I don't know what's sparking me thinking about that. This thing, this concept of like doing different things, but of course being protected. If you're to travel, like say whenever you're holding seed, right? Everyone holds seed for a very long time. May not have done this for a while, etc. With your woman or whatever, it's just that time. You guys agree, it's cool, it's fine. Your romantic relationship can blossom in a different way, etc. But like doing different things with your own body and your own life, it will take you different places. Even if you can access that part of energy in your chart, if any being there, with a more traveling attribute. But like I've had that, what I'm saying, to where it's just like I'm gonna let myself indulge in a journey, going to an unexpected place at an unexpected time that I normally don't do this. Gonna be wearing different things, but I don't want to be. I'm not gonna dress like a clown. I'm not gonna put on a mask. I'm not gonna do nothing weird. But it's just like, yeah, I do have these clothes, like something to lead me there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I have different energies.
And with that route, like when you on that mission, when you on that journey, you gotta. Well, a lot of people don't know, but that's when you gotta let certain people go that you done thought you would be friends with for the rest of y'all life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because them ain't the people that's ready to elevate. Like what you on, they not necessarily always gonna be on it, and they be like, man, you go ahead, you a scrub, man, you a square ass nigga. Like, cool, but I see something different in this outcome of life, so I'm gonna move different. Like, and a lot of people don't be ready for that. They don't be wanting to hear that, but
it could be like nighttime. It's just like, okay, I know I'm by myself tonight. You know what I mean? I just had this opportunity. It could be an opportunity that you have when it's by yourself. Maybe, and then like with yourself, that'd be crazy. I've never, sometimes, yeah, but and it can be uncomfortable, but in a way of doing it of my own or whatever. It's just like, okay, like I'm gonna take a walk somewhere different. Like, okay, for some reason, like my legs are really strong. I've been practicing. I can carry myself for very long distance, or whatever. Drive somewhere different, and you're gonna see different things. Like, and someone, an oracle or a seer of sorts, and she would say stuff about that. It's just, and that was a timeline that has been taken away from me or from others. She had like a collective reading going on. And I noticed like certain people can take you away from your path that you originally are on, like things that you normally do or whatever, gifts that you're supposed to be getting of yourself whatever. People, you're the kind of people you're supposed to be around. And so when you start doing that and you're getting back to that, it's always, it's like clockwork. Like, okay, say your battery, and this is very intricate, complex sometimes, it can be. But when you really think about it, it's simple. If the battery on your earphones die at a certain time, and you know what I mean, and you're always doing this thing, and you always forget or whatever, like women can pay attention to that a lot. And even other people, that like from your energy. Like, okay, I know that this, and they can think about it, because I can think about certain things that somebody might be doing. Okay, my daughter might be sleeping around this time. Saturday, maybe. You know what I mean? So it's like, I know when I'm around him, because the women, they love, not all women, and not all bad things, but they love, like, because of course, after you get those juices out, you, as a man, something changes in you, Even if you're not super tired and ready to go to sleep, like something changes. So yeah, and they pay attention in all these minute details differently than how a typical man way of doing these things. So having all of your energy and be able to go on this journey, you experience different things and you see different people. Like certain people get off work at a certain time all the time. Monday to Friday, sometimes Saturday and Sunday, or Sunday. You know what I mean? And so if you're in that place, you're kind of experiencing a different timeline, because things are happening in a different way. It's like I always beat this red light. When I stop, it's like I personalize this parking spot, because I already know this parking spot is going to be free this time. But like, hold on, what you doing? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
But I didn't mean to cut you off. So my wife, she wanted me to watch a movie with her, so I'm gonna chat with y'all.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
thank you. One, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. Hey, Brandon, right?
Yeah.
It was a love chat with you, bro.
You too. Yeah. I feel you.
Hey, we a tribe, bro. We a soul tribe, like for real, like. We all, hey, bro. That's why I love all y'all in here, bro. Like for real, like y'all really my dead ass blood family, for real.
I should have to the gods. My dude.
All right, y'all.